evening, everybody. We are coming live from the control room here at Beckview Studios. My name's Jim, I'm from Headland Festival.
I'm Ken, I'm from Radio Scarborough.
We've got a brilliant evening of live music for you. It's part of the whole week that's been going on here. Sunday, Fire and Rain came down and recorded a session. Tonight we've got the first of 2 live sessions as part of the Scarborough Fringe. Sold out in the room, but streaming out live for you tonight.
Indeed. Who have we got on?
We have got Gemma Gates, we've got Phil Hulie, and we've got Sunbeam.
The mighty Sunbeam.
The mighty Sunbeam, all the way from Whitby, coming here for you guys to listen to. So Ken's going to be doing some interviews later on. I'm going to be out in the room corralling the audience, making sure nobody kicks off.
And we are going to have a great time.
Absolutely.
And so is everybody else.
Yeah, so keep yourselves locked onto the stream. We've got videos coming back from previous sessions that we've done, and we're here for you for the rest of the evening. So get yourselves a nice brew, and we'll see you on the other side. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Burning trees, floating in the breeze, nestled on the wings that falling brings. Morning lies sleeping, just let it go. Just let it go. Oh, just let it go. Ferntails peeking through. Raging sea, madness in the creeks, filters through the hills, quivering gills, conquering me. Just let her come and let it go. Feel it sear, writhing cold.
Okay, hi, I'm Ken Gadd, Radio Scarborough, and I'm sitting in the control room at Beckview Studios with the mighty Sunbeam, all the way from Whitby, I believe.
Whitby, mate, yeah, born and bred.
Absolute fantastic.
The mighty Sunbeam, wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a bit to live up to that, Ken. You might have shot it too early there, mate.
Well, you are going to be playing later, and we've got high expectations. So, do you want to just
Lower
say,
them.
Yeah, do you just want to introduce yourselves to the guys out there?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Jimmy. I'm the lead singer. This beautiful guy here is Nicky. He plays the acoustic guitar, and we've got two shy lads that are hiding in the back,
Yeah.
Alfie and Sean, who make up Sunbeam, the mighty Sunbeam, should I say?
Yeah, we're going to have to change your name now.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
We'll have to
So
change the merch up then.
so how did you guys get together?
Well, basically, me and you started off doing like covers, Nick, didn't we?
Yeah,
well, Sean
yeah.
was in it to start with as well, but then he got a job and that didn't suit me and Nicky really. So, we decided to just do a few covers, Nick.
Yeah, we're just playing around town. We weren't really planning on doing much more than that, were we?
No. And then we started writing a couple of our own tunes, and mostly about our love for Whitby or going out, you know, the usual stuff. And we thought, you know, people started singing them back and thought, oh, it must be alright, this.
Yeah.
So yeah, now you know, we've about 3 or 4 years ago we proper. That's my phone going off. I should have been warned about that. But that's 3 or 4 years ago we decided to, you know, proper start going for it and release some songs.
Yep.
And then we got Alfie and Sean in the band, and yeah, now we're a 4-piece.
Brilliant, yeah, and
Yeah.
it's a great 4-piece as well.
Thank you very much, Ken.
Ken, yeah.
Cheers,
Yeah,
Ken.
no, I know you do some amazing gigs around here that are packed out,
Yeah, we try our best. Yeah.
and it's interesting doing your own material as well because people are picking up on that.
Yeah, well, I like.
When you have people singing back to you,
That's the best feeling in the world,
Yeah,
isn't it?
like Jimmy said, when we first started playing our songs, it seemed like people were into them just as much as the covers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't like we just started playing our old songs. It was like a real gradual thing.
Yeah,
where we're trying to phase out the covers.
Yeah.
And building more of our own, and basically it's got to the point where we're literally doing 1 or 2 covers
And I love them.
and mainly our own
Yeah.
songs, which feels amazing for people to sing.
Yeah.
You know, to sing the songs back to us. It's,
We,
it's great.
we had to kind of dilute the sweet Caroline, more of the northern town, you know, and people didn't even realise it just kind of went like that. Now you listen to all our own songs, and they seem to enjoy them, and we enjoy
Amazing.
playing them.
Well, and Northern Town's one of my favourite tracks. Anyway.
That means a lot, that,
Yeah,
Ken.
it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's cracking, mate.
I wrote that in my duds, actually.
Yeah, and I've even played. I played you on my show quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
But we're here at Beckview Studios, and you've just done a sound check, and you're going to be on at the end.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're looking forward to it. It's it's sounding great.
So how are you finding Beckview at the moment?
Oh, well, I mean, Beckview.
You've been here before, haven't
We've been,
Yeah, been there many times,
We're,
yeah.
we're part of the furniture. Yeah, we're part of the furniture, and you know, we love Chris and Christina to bits. And the first time we actually met was in the house, downstairs in the house, and you know, he had a lot of this gear in there, and all he had was a kind of a dream for this place. So we've watched that dream become a reality.
you? Watched it all.
yeah, it's,
build
it's
and-
turned out absolutely stunning. So
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah. Oh, it
Yeah.
is. It's
pleasure to be here.
Yeah,
It is.
for sure.
It's a tremendous studio, and it's great. What's the sound like in the live lounge? Because we're in the control room at the moment, but you're actually going to be playing just through in the next room,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the live room.
Yeah, it sounds real good. When we did the sound check, it sounded great. Yeah.
We always think that, don't we?
Yeah, fairly biased.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it sounds good, mate. You know, they've got the top of the range tech in here, and he's got plenty of professionals. Top of the they know what they're doing. So
Well,
yeah,
absolutely.
we're in good hands.
Well, this is where you've got a state-of-the-art studio here with
Yeah.
what Chris has set up.
Sure.
So what have you got in store for us tonight then? What are you playing?
Well,
know
we'll have to
yet?
do Northern. We'll have to do Northern Town if that's a favourite of yours, Ken. But yeah, it's going to be 45 minutes of originals, Nick, innit? It's funny you ask that because we haven't done set list yet.
Yeah,
when
we
we
haven't
on?
quite done that yet. Hopefully, Sean and Alfie are doing the set list as we speak.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we've got a couple. We've got a new one that no one's heard. That's almost all words in it.
Yeah.
Everyone
We're
mix
loving
ideas,
We're loving
so-
this new one at the moment. So
Yeah.
it'd be nice to play that one.
Yeah, that'll be excellent.
We might cover or two, do you think, maybe?
I don't think we're allowed, are we?
Are we? No covers.
No.
No, just our own stuff tonight.
We're not going to go back to them days.
No, you moved on now.
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. It is fun to play them, but
It is fun, yeah.
Yeah, so what's happening on the gig scene then this summer? Are you playing much?
Yeah, so I mean, we've just come back from Isle of Wight Festival. I thought I'd get that in there, which was amazing. We're down there with this feeling. It was, they're good to us. They're good to a lot of bands actually, and yeah, they got us on the This Feeling stage on Sunday. Not the best day you want to play when you've been there since Friday, but it was an honour, absolute honour.
It was it's a fantastic festival. It's such a beautiful place as well, so it really felt great to play.
Did
today.
yeah.
It was mint.
And as for gigs coming up, we're supporting Breeze at the Polar Bear this Saturday in Hull. We've got a gig that stands out for us every summer in Whitby is the Whitby Brewery.
Oh, yes.
We're playing there. That's
It's one of our favourite places. Yeah,
that's everyone turns up for
the
that.
The turnout for that is always absolutely spectacular.
We're not cool enough to stand up there and sing and just be like that. Like me and him are smiling,
smiling our heads off.
Is it Wallace or Gromit? I don't know which one it is, but we're smiling.
Every time we play there, my cheeks are on fire at the end just from smiling all night.
We just love
fantastic.
it. If you can get yourself there, Ken, get yourself.
I will. I definitely will.
So that's the 26th, and we're playing Whitby Cricket Club as well. I think that's the 26th of August. We've got one in the Friendship, which sadly the date evades me.
3rd of August, is it?
Maybe. And then, and fact check us because we don't have a clue. And what else have we got? There's another one I'm missing in there. But yeah, a gala day as well. So they're the kind of local ones that we're doing. And hopefully a couple more with This Feeling, and we're always up for going sort of new places. So
great stuff.
yeah, if you're listening and you on a venue and we're free, get us in.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. And what's next on the recording side?
So we haven't recorded anything for a while. We're just at the minute we've been smashing a load of demos out.
Yeah.
Just on like Nick's got a Mac.
Yeah.
So we've just been trying to get.
We're just trying to focus on writing a load at the moment. Trying to get all the bad ones out of the way to try and stumble across something magic.
yeah. Essentially.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I better not to keep you any longer because we've actually got music on.
Okay.
So, look forward
Yeah,
to
cheers,
catching
Ken.
the
Thank
set.
you.
Cheers. Have a good night.
And I'll talk to you afterwards.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, man. Cheers,
mate.
Thank you.
The song's called Wait. Do you remember? Do you recall? When I surrendered, began to fall. I'd wait for the day to end. I'd wait. I remember being alone last November. I
Thank you.
Well, good evening, everybody. How are we doing? We are here for the live lounge at Beckview Studios as part of Scarborough Fringe. We've got a great lineup for you over the next couple of days, but tonight we are starting with Gemma Gates. Gemma is originally from Ireland and is over here from Leeds. They've got some stuff out on Spotify. They've got gigs happening all over the place, but it's just listening to the sound check earlier on was truly beautiful. So you are in for an absolute treat. So we've got violin, we've got guitar, we've got piano. Ladies and gentlemen, Gemma Gates.
Heavenly waves of September days, washing the traces of cold away, and I'm new. Feel the morning on your breath, making the sunrise as you step to the blue. So where was all this spirit before we went down? How can you not expect things to be different now? Imagining a world where we work differently and blame it on you and me that we used to be. Paint the walls over again, erasing traces of all back then. Is this true? Overworked and undesired, your heart was cold, but your head was tired, and I knew. So where was all this spirit before we went down? How can you not expect things to be different now? Imagining a world where we work differently and blame it on the you and me that we be different now. Imagining a world where we work differently and blame it on the you and me that we used to be. Hello. Thank you very much for being here. I'm very, very excited to be here myself, and very terrible at multitasking, so there we are. That first song was called September Days. I've done it before in a live lounge session, actually, and it is up on YouTube. So if you'd like to check it out, I think you can just search my name, September Days. It should come up. I sat on a tree stump in the middle of Meanwood Forest in Leeds, if anyone knows it, and did a beautiful little acoustic session of it there. So the next song I'm going to play is a song called Without Enchantment. I wrote this song kind of reflecting back on my childhood. I've been doing a lot of that kind of recently, thinking back to when I was a child and kind of almost writing songs if it's like writing a letter to that part of myself. So this one is kind of about having to grow up really quickly. And so, yeah, it's called Without Enchantment. Lay the plates out on the table, finding silver to match. And I gave you my peace of mind. Forgive me to want it back. I've not written in weeks now. Words stuck in my pen. And I can't connect to what I feel. I'm like a child again. And without enchantment, no grass stains from play, bewildered enjoyment that pass with each day. I've got a very temperamental little guitar, and in this hot weather, it likes to just go out of tune constantly, so you'll have to excuse the relentless tuning between every song. So I should introduce my wonderful band who I'm here with tonight. So I've got the wonderful Felix Bertulis-Webb on keys. And the amazing Jenni Baillie on fiddle. And they form 2/3 of my wonderful band. We're also missing our bass player, but he's busy doing other really cool things tonight, so we'll allow it. All right, time for another song. This one is called Yours.
Who were you last night? I let you hold me tight, and you swear it wasn't really you, but some things are too hard to shake. I fear I'm damaged goods, but I loved you like I should, and I handed myself over, but all you did was let me down. And when I go to sleep, babe, I let myself feel far away from you. Was I truly me? Before you I loved nervously, and now I'm figuring this out and trying to let myself forget. And when I go to sleep, babe, we're going to lift the mood a bit now, because that was a bit depressing, wasn't it, really? This song is about my best friend, and we live together. And we've been best friends for 6 or 7 years now. Her name is Darcy, and the song is called Darcy. And it's just about how lovely it is to live with your best pal, and how much fun we have. We live in a really beautiful area of Leeds, next to Kirkstall Abbey, if anybody knows it. And we walk there often. We feed birds together there often. There's a beautiful canal. There's a cancer research shop, which is great for charity shopping, and a Morrison's cafe. So really, it's everything you ever need in life. So this song is just about that. It's just about the bliss of living with someone you love so much, and getting to do all those fun, lovely things in your free time. So yes, it's called Darcy. Feed the birds arm in arm with my best friend, hand in hand on the grass, thanking the day for what she gave. My neighbours living quietly at all sides of me, bitter cold made warm by the promise of summer days. Purple, white and yellow exploding through the sky. Ancient arches soar above my morning walks. Laugh until my stomach aches with the longing for this to never end. From my cozy tower I watch every sunset and rise. My God, I've never felt so close to home. I'm breathing just to taste the air. When Okay, thank you very much. This next song is another one that will be on the EP that is coming out at some undetermined time, hopefully in the next year, like I say. It is called The Starting Line. Oh, sorry, tuning issue. There we go. Well, I've been wondering lately where it is you go, 'cause I'm tired of all this talking, but I can't tell for sure. And when you go out walking, do you watch your back? 'Cause you've got my head spinning, I can't tell left from right. And every time I close my eyes, I'm right back there at the starting line, and I'm losing hope of finding you again. I've lost all hope of finding you again. I fear I'm on the edge of understanding fate. Took all this distance and put it in your place. I'm racking up the numbers, but I still feel like hell. Reversing into autumn, I'm frozen by your spell. And every time I close my eyes, I'm right back there at the starting line, and I'm losing hope of finding you again. I've lost all hope of finding you. I've lost all hope of finding you again. I've lost all hope of finding you again. And every time I close my eyes, I'm right back there at the starting line, and I'm losing hope of finding you again. I've lost all hope of finding you again. I've lost all hope of finding you again. I've lost all hope of finding you again. Thank you. Okay, very sadly, it has come to our last song. So thank you so much for having us, everybody at Beckview Studios. It's been absolutely lovely. Thank you all for being here. This last song is also going to be on the upcoming EP. It's a song called Next Year, and it's a song that I wrote. I went back to visit not my hometown, because I'm originally from Ireland, but I grew up in Northumberland, and I grew up in a very small village town. And I wrote it kind of coming back. I met up with one of my best friends who I'd not seen in ages because he'd moved to New Zealand, and we thought we're going to take like a little walk around the town and kind of go through the places we were as teenagers and have a bit of a nostalgia trip. And we went to go to our old high school, and when we got there we realised that they'd demolished the building that we used to go to school in, which was very sad. And at the time it was a building site, and we'd had a few beers and we decided to break into the building site. Our school was actually at that time like a massive pile of rubble, so we like literally walked up to the top of it and sat, and we just kind of recounted loads of memories, and it was a really lovely time. And so then I went back home and I wrote this song on the first ever guitar I ever had in my childhood bedroom, so it felt very fitting. And it's kind of just about that feeling of going back to the place that you're from, and you change and it's changed, and so that thing that it felt like when you were there can no longer exist, and that is a very strange feeling. So if anybody relates to that, that's a song that's about this. So yeah, thank you so much again for having me. I've been Gemma Gates. If you'd like to check out more of my stuff, I haven't released anything yet, but I will be soon. I put out a lot of stuff on Instagram. I also have a website and a Facebook. Just search Gemma Gates. It'll be there probably. My next show, I'm taking a little break after this one, but my next one is a headline show in Otley on the 25th of August at Shadow Brewing. So if anybody would like to come along, be really nice to see some friendly faces. But yeah, thank you so much. This one's called Next Year. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in the north where the sun leaves the sky, I couldn't hate this place if I wanted to. Sat up on a pile of rubble that makes up the walls I grew up in. Matt gives me his hand and we run down the side, laughing just like children. And we meet the most of our friends and talk about the good days. Pack it up and give it a go next year. It's because you've worn it out, and I don't want to talk about these kind of things anymore. Pack it up and give it a go next year. Hiding away from the faces I know, try to escape the reminders. But wherever I go, there are pieces of me that are living in this place. I give thanks to the hills and the clouds in the sky for keeping my head grounded. And I'll sleep sound in my bed, knowing that I found it. Pack it up and give it a go next year. It's because you've worn it out, and I don't want to talk
It's because you've worn it out, and I don't want to talk about these kind of things anymore. Pack it up and give it a go next year. Pack it up and give it a go next year. It's because you've worn it out, and I don't want to talk about these kind of things anymore. Pack it up and give it a go next year. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gemma Gates. And we've got Jenni on the fiddle and Felix on piano. Yes. That was just, beautiful. So what a way to kick this evening off. That was stunning. Well done. Really good. So don't forget, the guys are playing at Shadow Brewing on the 25th of August. I believe that there are still tickets available. Yeah. Check everything out. There'll be links available for us on all the feeds that Beckview Studios put out. We'll be back with you, those of you out in YouTube land. We'll be back with you in about half an hour for the next set. But thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Gemma Gates and the band.
Around like all my troubles have all fallen by the wayside, all just vanished and gone. Let me hear your voice again. I don't think about you quite as much as I did. Everything that was said all just happened so quickly. Let me hear your voice again. Now you're wrapped around your finger, there's no way I can let it go now.
Here we go.
I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. inside all just vanished and gone. Let me hear your voice again. I don't think about you quite as much as I did. Everything that was said all just happened so quickly. Let me hear your voice again. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. In my head. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. 1, 2, 3. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. In my head. I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. I've got it, I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We're on a family trip to seek out the edge of the world. We load up the car full of junk and set off down the road. Head pressed against glass, watching days quickly pass and go. Not sure of the way, but we'll get there someday, I was told. Do all the lights intertwine at the edge of the world? I tell my mommy I'm a lucky girl to be alive. the car and welcome the breeze in our hair. The sea laps ashore and seasons the condensing air. Clouds swirl around and the rain patters down in despair. We look for a sign, but our hearts knew that no one was there. And the thunder erupts at the edge of the world. I wonder if I am a lucky girl to be alive. We found small plastic shells and held them in our tiny hands. The sea bit my ankles and gifted me old rubber bands. Rainbow reflections clung hard to my skin and remained. Barnacles peeled into rock pools and drifted away. The kids disappeared from the edge of the world. Perhaps they were coming home, so I said my goodbyes. A feathered friend wore a ring around his neck, crashed in the sand and his wings were a wreck. I held his head and promised I was there as he took his last breath of fresh air. My heart sinks into ash on the edge of the world. I don't believe I'm a lucky girl to be alive. I'm standing alone at the edge of the world. Am I a lucky girl?
Hi, and we're back in the control room at Beckview Studios. I'm Ken Gadd from Radio Scarborough, and I've been joined by the delightful Gemma Gates. And Gemma, you've just done an absolutely amazing set.
Well, thank you so much.
It was really enjoyable. I wasn't in the actual audience. I was sat in the control room listening to you and watching you on TV. Not TV, on video actually, but absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you a very difficult question to answer.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
let's go.
How would you describe your music?
Okay, good question. I get asked this a lot and I always struggle to answer it, and I'd kind of lean towards saying that it's like alternative indie folk, but I think it can be a bit poppy at times. Without but I think it's I grew up in Ireland, and so I grew up with like the rich traditions of Irish folk music.
Yes, sure.
And then I moved to Northumberland when I was younger, which also has really rich traditions of folk.
Yeah.
So I think that's quite alive in the music that I write in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's the only way I've got to describe it really, but it's not really like that.
Well, I find it fascinating because reading your bio, it says you're on the folk circuit early on, and I always have trouble with categories, and because sitting listening to you tonight, I wouldn't have said folk didn't jump out at me. I must admit.
Yeah.
You write very much from the heart as well.
Yes.
Life experience stuff.
Yeah, very much. That's how I connect with music, and that's how I use music. And it's kind of always been that way. It's been like my little space of life where I feel like I can understand everything and really express myself in a way that I'm not so good at with words sometimes, and so it just feels like a really great vessel to me to be able to like communicate. All of my songs are very much from the heart on my sleeve.
It certainly certainly comes over like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was listening to the one about your old school, and
yeah,
and you're sitting on a pile of bricks.
Yes.
And I thought that was just such a very emotive, sort of moving piece, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You know how things do change and we move on, and you're recording as well.
Yeah. Well, finished recording now. We're into the mixing stage. It's been a couple of years in the making, this first EP, but we're getting there. We're nearly at the finish line, and I'm so excited to get out in the
I'm looking
world.
forward to hearing that.
Yeah. Me too.
It'll be good. So, how did it feel in the live lounge? What was the audience like? What was the,
Yeah, it was wonderful. It felt like I was in a living room, which is so nice for me.
Yes.
Every time my favourite shows that I've ever played, all to me just feel like I'm sat in the living room with like friends, or that I really like that. So it felt very warm, very calm, very cosy.
Yeah,
it's nice.
It's a lovely room, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's very intimate. And, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's how I love to play. I love to play in really intimate settings. I've played a few shows before, and I've loved every show I've ever played. But I think the ones where it's a bit more kind of like amplified, or like it feels like less in the room. I tend to just feel it doesn't quite translate as well. So I always love the smaller venues and the smaller, more cosy settings. Yeah.
It's curious because it's something I always talk about with people is, I've played festivals and I've played in small gigs, and it's a totally different feeling in both. Yeah. And you've done both.
It's a very different. Yeah,
I'm trying to explain that to people.
Yeah, definitely, and I think both have their benefits. There's nothing like feeling like the energy of a bigger room and a bigger crowd, but there's something about just actually sitting down with a very small number of people and not doing a lot of amplification of the instruments either, just letting them speak for themselves. Yeah. Again, I think that speaks to my preference of growing up playing folk music and being on the folk circuit. It was all very much like acoustic instruments and that kind of thing. So I am not in the slightest technically gifted when it comes to music. I'm like, I know nothing. I'm like, okay, I'll plug in my instrument and sing, and that's it. That's all I know.
It's a different world. And going back to this issue about folk, I think a lot of people think anybody with an acoustic guitar has got to be playing folk.
Yeah, it's not true.
It's not true. Not true at all.
Yeah, no.
And you can amplify them.
Yes.
Definitely. So born in Ireland, Northumberland.
Yeah.
Now you're in Leeds.
Yeah. I've been in Leeds about 8 years now.
Great.
Yeah.
How do you find it?
I love it. It's a great city. It's kept me there long enough, and I love it. I have my day job there, which isn't music, unfortunately, but I do love it. And I work for a charity, and I love it there. I love the community, but also the community of music there and musicians. I think it's really special. The grassroots music and the venues in Leeds are phenomenal. The support network of other musicians all helping each other out are just great. I love it. Well, I've got a great affinity for Leeds because I went to university there and I lived there for quite a lot of years. And you mentioned Kirkstall Abbey. I know Kirkstall very well. Yeah, it's the best place I've ever lived. I love it.
I lived to the other side of Leeds, but it's more rounded. But it's but that's the one thing about Leeds. It's got some great green spots.
Yeah.
It really is. It's not just a big suburban sprawl.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. I think I love nature, and actually a lot of my writing is inspired by nature and being out in it, and that's kind of when I feel most
so
creative.
What have you got coming up next, Gemma?
So I've just been on a big run of gigs, which has been great, and I've done a few headline shows which have been amazing. I've played in so many cities, and it's been great and so busy. But I'm actually not playing a gig now until August. I'm having a bit of a break because it's been amazing, but it's just nice to focus on. I've not had a lot of writing time. I've not had a lot of time to like really work on the EP. So that's the plan for the next few months. And then my next show is a headline show in Otley on the 25th of August at Shadow Brewing. So that's the next time I'll perform live.
Lovely. But I suppose you have to take a break to rest your voice, but it's the writing as well that's important.
Yeah, I think I'm the kind of person I need a bit of like time and space to get into that kind of headspace of writing, and then once I'm in it, I'm really in it. but I find it hard to balance playing loads of live shows and travelling around for them and trying to make sets and tech specs and all the stuff that's involved in it, which I love. But
great.
it's,
Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best for that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and it's been lovely talking to you, Gemma. Thanks
you
very,
too.
very
Thank
much.
you.
And we want to see you back in Scarborough sometime.
Yes, I'd love that. That would be great. Anytime. Say the word.
That would be tremendous. Okay. Right, thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers.
This song's called Lion. One is a lion, one is a liar. One retreats while the other one seeks desire. Two isn't enough, but three is a crowd. Is it too late for me to turn the ship around? I'll tell you a secret, I know they'll keep it, 'cause you're not one of those fools who listens when I'm speaking. Tell you a secret, I hope they'll keep. I've given you the power to decide if I sleep, and I can't help but feel like I deserve this. No, I can't help but feel I've been deserted. No, I can't help but wonder what's the purpose when you know you're wrong. How do you carry on? How do you carry on? One is a lion, one is a liar. One's a thief and the other lives to conspire. Too many questions, you're losing your crown. You're 3 steps closer to finding out how to keep a secret. I know they'll keep it, 'cause you're not one of those fools who listens when I'm speaking. Tell you a secret, I hope they'll keep. I've given you the power, now give yourself to me. And I can't help but feel like I deserve this. No, I can't help but feel I've been deserted. No, I can't help but wonder what's the purpose when you know you're wrong. How do you carry on? That's one more nail in the casket. She can't bring herself to ask him what's been going on. Now she is planning her own funeral. What could go wrong? There's one more nail in the casket. She can't bring herself to ask him. Tells herself that he doesn't matter. He doesn't deserve her love. 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 And I can't help but feel like I deserve this. No, I can't help but feel I've been deserted. No, I can't help but wonder what's the purpose when you know you're wrong. How do you carry on? 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 Ooh, ooh. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we're recording in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So we are back in the room, ladies and gentlemen, here again at the Live Lounge at Beckview in association with Scarborough Fringe. We've just been listening to the wonderful Gemma Gates and her band, but coming up now we have the rather marvellous Mr. Phil Hulie. He is going to be playing some songs for us. Phil has been extremely busy over the last few months. I think he's looking forward to a couple of weeks off after this before getting back out on the road again. And yeah, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Phil Hulie.
Hello. This is a song about procrastination. You know, when you put those sort of little jobs off, they become big jobs. It's called Maybe Later. I just might go out tonight, see what I could be missing. Karaoke bars and would-be stars, nobody there to listen. I might release my masterpiece to critical acclaim, a work of art straight from the heart. Hello, fortune and fame. Maybe I could, maybe I should, maybe I might, maybe not tonight. Maybe later, maybe later. With a little luck I'll write that book, the who done it to who. The story so far just ends in this bar, like the story of me and you. Maybe I could, maybe I should, maybe I might, maybe not tonight. Maybe later. I say one day it'll all fall into place. One day, but not today. Not today. A trip to the moon anytime soon is not on my horizon. Meet someone new, forget about you. Now that would be surprising. Maybe I could, maybe I should, maybe I might, maybe not tonight. Maybe later, maybe later, maybe later, maybe later, maybe later, maybe later. Thank you. We always start with the best one. It's downhill from here on in. This song, actually, by a strange quirk of fate, has been nominated for a UK Country Radio Song of the Year. So thank you if you've voted for that already, and if you haven't, it's too late. But I'll let you know if I win. Goodbye to you all, you know, fame and fortune. This is a song called The Key. Buy me a boat, sail around the world, gonna see all those places that I've been told. Got a ticket for a plane, gonna fly like a bird, and I'm gonna look down on this funny little world. All I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold the key to my heart. Gonna ride on that railroad, head on down the track, and I'll live like some hobo and never look back. Maybe catch me that pony and ride like the wind way across that open range. Feel the rain on my skin, but all I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold the key to my heart. The higher you fly, you know, the further you fall. The more you drive, the more your heartstrings call. Gonna buy me that boat, all I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold key to my heart. You hold the key to my heart. The key to my heart. The key to my heart. Cheers, thanks. Thank you. Can we have some security at the front of the stage, please? It's going too well. This is a song about a girl who wouldn't accept anything less in her life. The story of Evangelina. Try and get it right in it. Evangelina wanted more than her mother had before. When the party lights were shining bright, all she saw was the open door. So ignoring all those warnings, she set out in the morning. The sun rose high in a clear blue sky, and a new day was dawning. And she swore she'd never marry into a life so ordinary, hanging around in a one-horse town, singing that same old song. Couldn't hold her for too long. She met a small town singer who gave her some cause to linger, but she recognized those warning signs when he tried a ring on her finger. And the sharp-dressed gambling man thought he held the winning hand, but the castles that he promised her soon turned into sand. She swore she'd never marry into a life so ordinary, hanging around in a one-horse town, singing that same old song. Couldn't hold her for too long. Cowboy was a loner. On some days he was sober. When he finally went on one knee, she knew that it was over. And she swore she'd never marry to a life so ordinary, hanging around in a one-horse town, singing that same old song. Couldn't hold her for too long, hanging around in a one-horse town, singing that same old song. Singing that same old song. Here, several. I'd just like to introduce the band.
Here I am.
Here he is. Pete Norman on bass, please. Risking his reputation.
What reputation?
A friend of mine said once about songs, when I was playing a song to give it an airing, and said, playing your songs, listening to them is a bit like listening to the shipping forecast on Radio 4. It's kind of vaguely comforting, but haven't got a hell of a clue what you're on about. And this song sort of fits that category very nicely. It's called If Only. If broken hearts were made of china or clay, we'd gather up those pieces and put them safely away. And then one rainy day, when we've nothing better to do, we take out all those fragments and fix them good as new. And if promises were made of gold, we'd lock them in the chest and keep them just the way they're meant, at least do our best. We'd look on them as treasure and really know their worth, and though they may be valuable, they would not cost the earth. And if life was like a river flowing constantly, rolling and tumbling on its way down to the sea, I'd sit by that river and look to the other side and wonder what was over there, and if I should have tried. But life ain't like no river, it takes a different path, and if I'd swum on over, I'd only swim on back. And broken hearts will never mend, no matter what they say, and promises we meant to keep are forgotten every day. And if broken hearts were really made of china or clay, then my heart could be mended and I would not feel this way. Okay. Cheers, thanks a lot. This next song was sort of based on I was very fortunate in being able to go to the state of Utah in America, and it was on a mule riding expedition for some obscure reason, but people who know me know all about my obsession with mules. That's not the footwear, that is. That's, you know, ones with ears and stuff. That's another story. And during the course of this adventure, we passed through several towns, and this particular town, kind of, the memory of it stayed with me, and it was a town that had been sort of built by industry and then sort of used up and then just left to its own devices. It was like one road in, one road out. This small town set in red rocks, and I don't know whether anybody's been to Utah, but it's quite a strange landscape. Anyway, this song's called Nidasville. I've changed the name of the place to protect the guilty, innocent. Ooh. Ooh. Got a stuck string. The tension mounts. Dust blows red down Main Street, creeps through every door. There's no rain or rust in Nidasville, they don't mind the cold no more. The southbound trucks roll through this town, never slowing down, and the old man the sidewalk, sit and watch the wheels go round. The folks round here, neither rich nor poor, it's always been the same. They like to keep things as they are, have someone else to blame. Golden opportunity never knocked on any door. In Midas,ville, it's a wind that's ill, it's not welcome anymore. Wake me up when it's over, I'm here against my will. It's a bitter pill to swallow, living here in Midas,ville. Jenni works the diner, clearing all the trays, like some desolation angel, smiling through her day. The cowboys from Midas,ville all think they have the touch, but nothing glitters here anymore, at least not very much. Wake me up when it's over, I'm here against my will. It's a bitter pill to swallow, living here in Midas,ville. Saturday night in the dance hall, under the faded neon light, it's hard to tell the difference between loving and a fight. Janie's on the front porch, watching the clear night sky and counting all her chances as the stars fall and die. Wake me up when it's over, I'm here against my will. It's a bitter pill to swallow, living here in Midas,ville. Platform 1 is the only one, there is no platform 2. Like the rest of the town and the greater plan, they never saw it through. The flyer comes through once a week, like a beast rolling down the track. Jane has been here many times before and always ends up going back. Wake me up when it's over, I'm here against my will. It's a bitter pill to swallow, living here in Midas,ville. Oh, wake me up when it's over, I'm here against my will. It's a bitter pill to swallow, living here in Midas,ville. Get me out of Midas,ville. Get me out of Midas,ville. Get me out of Midas,ville. Thank you. This next song, I think we've got a couple more. This one's it was written during lockdown, and during that time, I suppose we got used to actually not going anywhere. And in some respects, it was nice to be able to appreciate sort of being able to hear more birdsong and was less traffic and everything else. I know it's small potatoes compared to everything else and the disaster, but I wrote this song called Learning to Be Still. I played it actually to the fiddle player that plays in our band, the Wool Gatherers, and he's a bit of a whiskey drinking chap. And he was delighted with the idea of singing this song because he thought he was learning to distill. So, but anyway. Anyway, it's not. Learning to be still. I have this fear of being trapped in one of these devices and not being able to get out. Hannibal Lecter. Sun comes up on another day, shining through the morning trees. Nothing here to tie me down, I can go wherever I please. All the doors are open now, I'm just a traveling fool. Fields of gold and diamond rain, on my way to you. Dreaming of that winding road, kicking up dust with my feet. My eyes are on the distant horizon, thinking about you and something sweet. Thinking about you, learning to be still, learning to be still. As the days roll into one, learning to be still. Stars that fall, which way did they go? Where is my pot of gold at the end of my rainbow? Looking for the grass that's greener and the place where the rivers meet. All my thoughts are fading now, and I'm thinking about you and something sweet. Thinking about you, learning to be still, learning to be still. As the seasons come and go, learning to be still. What are we reaching for? Slipping through our hands, it passes us by like water, like some final dance. Hope it's true about second chances when we wake up from our sleep. Looking down at this world below, and I'm thinking about you and something sweet. Thinking about you, learning to be still, learning to be still. As the years go spinning by, learning to be still. Learning to be still, learning to be still. This world keeps on turning, learning to be still. And the stars keep on burning, learning to be still, learning to be still. Thank you. We're going to leave you this song. All these songs we played tonight, a bit of shameless self-publicity going on here, are available on a couple of albums of mine that are, there's one called Songs from the Back Room, which were recorded in a back room, and one called Provenance. And they're sort of available on Spotify and other disreputable platforms. This is a song about somebody who always lights up the room when she walks in. There's something about Magdalena always makes me smile while I sing my songs of freedom. She sings her lullabies, and in her eyes there are no battles to be won. And no matter what the weather, she always brings the sun. There's something about Magdalena puts me at my ease. She'll pick me up and set me right when I'm down on my knees. And sometimes I feel I'm staring down the barrel of a gun. But when those dark clouds gather, she always brings the sun. If only I could see what she can see. No complications, no real mystery. I may not believe in angels, but maybe she is one. The weather, she always brings the sun. There's something about Magdalena can open every door. While the world is raging, never knowing just what for. In her eyes there are no battles to be won, and the shadows all fall behind her. She always brings the sun. There's something about Magdalena. There's something about Magdalena. There's something about Magdalena.
Thank you very much. Thank you, very lovely audience. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Phil Hulie. So Phil will be back out on the road with Robert Vincent again in August, is that right?
Yeah, late August.
Late August. So you can find Phil Hulie Music on all of the socials. And as I said, a couple of great albums ready to stream and do whatever. We're going to get ourselves struck and broken down in here and get ourselves ready for the Sunbeam band coming up next. But ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for Mr. Phil Hulie.
I'll teach you to brand your letters the same. Oh, how the time seems to waste, tender words interlaced with bitter regret. Just the turn of the page, gentle sparks grow to flames of summer sun I burn. I know you'll be a while. All I can do is smile and wait for the seasons to turn. Slumber on, seed of spring. You must never know a thing. My feather, what you'd learn, would swing cycles apart. As the days slip away, they will each take a leaf of my heart. Though we come hand in hand, are you parting so far from the start? I'll wait for you, dear, through the heat of July, falling leaves of September, and cold winter winds with a sigh. Pass me by. I'll wait for you here over 200 nights by the light of the moon, while the riverbed whispers in wines. Little lies. I'll wait for you, dear, through the heat of July, falling leaves of September, and cold winter winds with a sigh. Pass me by. I'll wait for you here over 200 nights by the light of the moon, while the riverbed whispers in wines. Little lies, pass me by.
And we're back in the control room at Beckview Studios at the live lounge sessions. I'm Ken Gadd, Radio Scarborough, and Yeah, I'm catching everybody here today, and we've managed to get Phil Hulie after his set and with his band.
Hey Norman, the one and only.
Absolutely, the one and only. Great set as usual, you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks,
How did
Ken.
it feel in there?
It's lovely, a lovely warm atmosphere and great sound. You know, it makes all the difference to your confidence when you've got sound like that in a studio like that. It's
A bit different from being in a pub, though.
Oh yeah, a listening audience.
The listening audience is tremendous.
No, nothing being thrown.
No, exactly. And,
We were more drunk than the crowd. Weren't we? That's unusual, wasn't it?
yeah. Now the last time I interviewed you, or you interviewed me, I can't remember which way around it was. It was at the Radio Scarborough Studios.
That's right.
And you brought along a Gibson acoustic.
Yes, yeah.
That I fell in love with.
Yeah, the J45.
Yes, the J45. I immediately started pricing them up and thinking, shouldn't I say goodbye to my faith? But you got a Martin tonight.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd better not bring the J45 in case you stole it.
In case I stole it.
So, I brought a lovely Martin, actually. It's a reissue of an old kind of budget Martin, but it's lovely.
It's a lovely sound.
Thank you.
Sure. Well, the sound for both of you, the double bass as well.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Twice as good as a single bass, by definition, surely.
Twice the size, more than twice.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, what's it like lugging that one around?
I don't know, ask Phil, it won't fit in my car.
He's got a VW Beetle.
Phil moves it around for me.
It's
Much
crazy.
to my shame.
Yeah, no, we had a discussion last time, Phil, about genres of music, didn't we? Categories. And we were trying to say, are you actually Americana, or are you country, or are you folk, or are you... Go on, have a stab at it. Where are you now?
Now then, I think that's for you to decide. It's a funny one, isn't it? Because nobody really knows the full what Americana means, I suppose. But I think my take on it is it's like folk music that went to America and got sort of mutated a little bit and then came back to the UK. So they call it Americana, but it's folky with a Western feel, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. A lot of people say, am I playing Americana music? And I'm thinking, I'm not sure at all because I do struggle with it. But when I listen to you, I know it's Phil Hulie. That's what I think. I don't think, he's playing Americana or he's playing whatever. Yeah. It's just what a heck of a voice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you compliment him as well, Steve.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's
he tells me I'm good. Sorry. Yes. That. Yes.
So you've been gigging all over the place as usual.
Yeah. I've been. I must plan my gigs better because I did 2 gigs up in the Isle of Skye with Robert Vincent. Yeah. And then the next gig was down in Hastings, so you couldn't really quite get. Couldn't get any further apart really, but lovely gigs. Yeah, great place. Skye is it's full of English people.
Really,
it's quite strange. Yeah.
You always think it's going to be an empty island somehow, and just.
I think a lot of the locals have kind of migrated, and then a lot of retired English people seem to have headed north. But it's nice, the lovely, beautiful setting.
Yeah. I've never been that far north actually. I must admit, I've only got as far as Glasgow and Edinburgh. Yeah, that's about my lot, and a bit in the middle.
It's a lot further than that.
But it's a lot further.
You think you're almost there, don't you? But it's,
So, any more gigs lined up then? Festivals and things.
I'm having next month kind of off. I'm trying to finish some songs that I've got part done,
Right, maybe later.
Maybe later, thank you.
Yes. which is one of my favourite songs for lots of reasons. Yeah. But a good mix of tunes tonight, I thought.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
It's nice to hear stuff from the back room again. It's it's really quite great. So we got an intimate setting, and quite a lot of people have commented already to me saying you're just so natural on stage, the way you communicate with everybody, and it's
thanks.
very warm feeling.
Yeah. You feel it like you're amongst friends, don't you?
Yeah.
Really,
it's like you always want an audience to put you at ease, I think, when you're a performer, but somehow you put the audience at ease, which is quite an interesting combination.
I think I lulled them into a false sense of security. It's more like it.
Something like that. So, absolutely. So the sound in the room was intimate.
Yeah, it was lovely.
And, anything else you'd like to talk about Beckview? What an amazing place it is.
Isn't it just? I mean, I recorded some of the tracks off the last 2 albums in the old Beckview.
Yeah.
And I think we mixed maybe a track or 2 right at the end of the album Provenance here. Just, but this is just like the Rolls Royce of studios, isn't it?
What Chris and the team have done with it is phenomenal, isn't it? Really,
absolutely amazing.
And we're sat in this control room, and obviously everybody who's watching the video, watching us, you were sat in front of a 2-inch tape machine, which is vintage stuff, and but we're actually looking at a state-of-the-art console here, with Chris beavering away at it.
Yeah.
And so you're going to be writing new stuff, and
I'm a bit of a co-write. I've got a song that's sort of 3/4 done, and last time I saw Robert Vincent, he said, we must get together and finish that song. So I'll be doing that probably long distance. So we rarely get together, but that would be a good kind of co-write too.
Yeah. And Steve, are you getting up to anything else?
Pete. Yes.
Pete. Steve,
well,
I do apologise.
I'm enjoying playing with Phil. I enjoy playing with Phil, mainly because he's a lovely bloke. And I love his songs. I'm enjoying doing that. But I've done lots of sessions here with Chris, different stuff. I play guitar as well. And I have to say the studio's great. Anything here I love doing. Because and Chris is great. Christina, who run it. It's state-of-the-art stuff with the best of vintage stuff.
That's
so any opportunity to be here is always I always take it.
Well, this is it. It's the big decision. Do you record digital or do you do analog now on tape?
Both is the answer. Both.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
best of both. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been absolutely great talking to you again, both of you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Ken.
And, we must catch up for a pint sometime. Something like that.
Smashing.
Okay, well, you take care, mate.
Yeah,
okay.
thanks.
Cheers, Ken.
Cheers.
Yeah.
And you, Pete.
Cheers,
Pete.
Ken.
Keep on.
around like all my troubles have all fallen by the wayside, all just vanished and gone. Let me hear your voice again. I don't think about you quite as much as I did. Everything that was said all just happened so quickly. Let me hear your voice again. Now you're wrapped around your finger, there's no way I can let it go now.
Here we go.
I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I don't walk around like all my troubles have all fallen by the wayside, all just vanished and gone. Let me hear your voice again, yeah. I don't think about you quite as much as I did. Everything that was said all just happened so quickly. Let me hear your voice again, yeah. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. In my head. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. 1, 2, 3. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. In my head. I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. I've got it, I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head.
Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and still in the control room. They're not letting me out of this place. But I've managed to call us one of the Sunbeam crowd on the way literally to the live lounge to play. And Jim,
Hey, how you been going on in here, Ken?
it's been great fun actually. We've had some really good chats with everybody, which has been tremendous.
Looking forward to catching up with it on the stream.
Yeah, so am I. Yes, it's going to be quite interesting listening to it back.
Yeah.
And how are you all watered and fired up and ready?
Yeah. I don't do much warming up. I'll probably do less than I should, but yeah. I've had about 8 jars of water. Quite something about drinking water out of a jar that's been in fridge, isn't it? It's quite nice. Yeah, I might have to do that at home. Take one up.
Being looked after here at Beckview.
Yeah,
this is going to be a trend, I think.
You certainly can, mate. Yeah. Might have to ditch some of the flowers out of one of my wife's vases and just drink it out of that.
Well, your sound checks are sounded amazing. I'm looking forward to hearing you in the room.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm really looking forward to hearing you. You know, it's Yeah. Having heard you at the sound check, and I've seen you before live.
Yeah. Well, we're actually one of our oldest songs that we do, we're absolutely sick to death of playing it. So we're just literally just outside now. We're gonna do it real slowed down. So bide my time. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We might be messing with a classic in some people's eyes, but yeah, honestly we're so bored of it. So we're gonna mix it up a bit.
Scarborough Fringe, Beckview Live Lounge exclusive.
There you are. Only here.
Absolutely.
And also we're chucking one in that we haven't played for years called Set in Stone. So that's about kind of what the area that we grew up in. So yeah, so there's some exclusives for you there.
Brilliant. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to that.
Well, we'll see you on the other side.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
See
And
you
just
there.
before we do go, I keep forgetting to mention, yes, we are at Beckview Studios, but this is part of the Scarborough Fair, and particularly Scarborough Fringe Festival.
Yeah,
and
brilliant. That's the first year this is run,
of
isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So we're here at the Live Lounge tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow for 3 more artists.
Lucky audience.
Well, it's just brilliant, the amount of music that happens around here. It's spectacular. I keep telling everybody, get yourselves to the East Coast, it's mint.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's killer.
Okay, right, you guys, you better go and do some work.
I better have, mate, yeah.
Okay.
Cheers, Kev. Cheers, thank you, mate.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our headline act this evening, the wonderful Sunbeam, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you were the mighty Sunbeam. I don't know.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are playing this Saturday at the Polar Bear in Hull. So if you fancy a little bit more loudy, shouty, upbeat, more stuff, you can go down there and have a bit of a giggle. But in the meantime, I've been reliably informed we have an exclusive version of one of their songs happening this evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sunbeam.
Say so long to the end of the empire, built at a firmer sky, and brick by brick destroyed by fire as the dark clouds roll on by. All that remains is a brick in the ghost. It's been pulled down from pillar to post. There's nothing left but ruins on which I stand. Those ruins on which I stand. From now till the day I die, free from fear and apprehension, never ask you why. But as the lamp light shades and darkness fades, I'll take you by the hand and we'll hold the shore forevermore in our castle made of sand. Say so long to the end of the empire, built at a firmer sky. I stand, those ruins on which I stand. One more night I'm yours. One more night I'm yours. And I'm falling, falling. One more night I'm yours. And I'm falling, falling. One more night.
Bit nervous at the start of that. I never get nervous either.
Yeah, I was.
Were you? Yeah.
I was shaking, yeah.
You're shaking, yeah.
God.
Throat's lumped up
Terrified.
and lot. What's going on there? Thing is, when you see that little red button, you know, that we're
Yes.
recording.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just give us a second, will you?
Everyone turn around.
Yeah, yeah. And what's next? A song we've never played.
A nice.
No, we'll do.
Deep breaths.
How we doing, everyone? By the way, yeah. You having a good night so far? Almost always, Nick. Eh?
Yeah.
Or something else.
Should we do something else?
Yeah. This one's called "You're Not Alone," and it's quite a special song. This, so this is for anyone who's ever, you know, struggled in their own mind with mental health. It's a song for you, yeah. Which everyone knows someone or has, hasn't they? So, yeah. You're not alone. And also, I know you've been recorded, but I'm imagining there's some beautiful voices out there. So if you want to end up on this recording, then, you know, help us out, yeah? Feel free, if you know it, to sing. If you don't know it, please don't, because it. Chances are it'll ruin it. But if you do know it, and you can sing in key, so I feel like I'm half in room here, then please do sing it, but quieter than me, because I want. Here we go.
Another day under the city sun that you wish you never saw. I know you're feeling like your race is run, but I'll tell you, son, there's more. You can't sit and fade away, it's not the way you go. You got so much love to give, come on and let it show. I know you're tired and you've seen it all, and you think there's nothing more. The daily darkness is crawling in, but you can't find the door. I know the demons talk so loud, listen to my voice. You're a soul, you're a man, go take my hand. You've always got a choice, don't you know you're not alone. Don't think you are. You're not alone. Don't think you are. Take my hand, let me in. I've got a plan to rid your fears. Let the clear skies roll again. 'Cause I know it feels like you're on this world alone, but there's always someone waiting by the telephone. Don't you know you're not alone? Come on. Don't think you are. You're not alone. Don't think you are. Are you alright, mate? Is there anything I can do? Are you alright, mate? 'Cause I'll do anything for you. Are you alright, mate? Is there anything I can do? Are you alright, mate? 'Cause I'll do anything for you. You're not alone. Don't think you are. You're not alone. Don't think you are. Yeah, you're not alone. Don't think you are. 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 Another day under the city sun, you wish you never saw. I know you're feeling like your race is run. I tell you, son, there's more.
A couple of you didn't listen to the singing key part, like. No, I'm joking. That was beautiful. That. Thank you very much. And you can join in all night. That's goodbye us. Shall we do our little exclusive thing of Bide My Time then? Is anyone a fan of that song?
Was that the
We've changed it.
Was that the exclusive? I thought the other one was.
Yeah, that's an exclusive as well. But it's just full of them, innit? But we might not play that. Are we going to play it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll play it. But this one's Bide My Time. And we're making this up as we go along. We've done it once outside. Goodbye, my time. And Sean weren't there. So, yeah, let's see how it goes, eh? Yes.
My affection for you, it comes and goes.
We'll start that again, I forgot words. That weren't the exclusive. What's words again? Apologies. Sorry, we're not filming, are we? We're filming? Yeah. All right. All right. We'll go again. Don't start laughing, man. We'll never get through a number.
My affection for you, it comes and goes. And then I see you and my heart grows. You know exactly what you are. I bide my time and you bide yours. I bide my time, my time, I'll buy my time, my time, You know exactly what you are. You grab my heart in the palm of your hand. You squeezed it firmly and held on tight. True love submission, kiss me goodnight. I bide my time, my time, my time, my time. And I know you know me too well, but I'm sure you do mean me well. But it ain't no fun being the puppet on your string. The clock ticks by, the heavy hands begin to spin. I buy my time, my time, my time, my time, I buy my time.
I quite enjoy that version. What do you reckon? Do you like it? Yeah? Right, what's next?
Should we have a go at the new one?
Set in Stone?
Oh, that one.
Oh, Almost Always.
Almost Always.
Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, this is probably, when we get round to it, it'll be the next one that we release, I reckon, Nico, on it?
Yeah, if we can get it right, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll probably never hear it again after tonight.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
You change your mind without a warning. Run and hide from the new day calling. All your love you'd save up for me. Well, don't you know two's company? company. It doesn't take me to tell you, 'cause you already know. I'm wrapped round your finger, apparitions come and go. So hold on, I've been waiting for you. When the sun drops, I'll be right where I wanted to. Change your mind without a warning, running high from the new day calling. All your love you'd save up for me. Well, don't you know two's company? Cigarettes and old cassettes scatter around my room. Paraphernalia from discotheques reminds me of our youth. The smell of you from old perfume lies heavy on the rug. I probably should forget you, couldn't forget you if I could. You change your mind without a warning, running high from the new day calling. All your love you'd save up for me. Where don't you know two's company?
Soon as I did it.
Do you like that one? Yeah? Shall we bother recording it then, yeah? Yeah. If I'm sounding a bit hoarse, it's because we've actually played Isle of Wight Festival this weekend just gone. Yeah, thank you very much, yeah. Yeah, so there was a lot of singing, quite a lot of drinking, Sean, as well, weren't there? So, yeah, a lot of driving as well. It's miles away. Anyone been? It's a long way, innit? My mum was good. She slept all the way down and back. Kept me on my toes driving. Let's do Glory Days, which is our latest single out. Always sounds proper pretentious saying stuff like that, but it's true. And this one's about, you know, kind of the best days of your life that you don't realise. You know, when you're at school with your mates, or just playing out with your mates, or just being with your mates, really.
It's about your mates.
It's about with your mates, yeah. It's about these. Well, yeah, no, it's. Yeah, it's just about them days, and you know, like your grandparents or your parents or your teacher used to say, you know, these are the best days of your life, and you was like, yeah, whatever. You just wanted to get to 18 and go out, you know, and turns out, you know, there was something in it. There were the glory days. So, yeah, again, if you know this one and you can sing in key. I'll tell you what, I've just said that, and this first part's like a cappella, so I've set myself up for a fail there. Do you mind?
There's a voice inside that reminds me of a loved one shed in matrimony. I'd rather play on the winter greens than spend another day without you. 'Cause sometimes I forget myself and I need a little push in the right direction from familiar faces when I get a little out of touch. Because the sunlight's in your eyes and the spotlight's in mine, but that's reversed in my mind. You say that love is blind, so I'm gonna take you out all night like we used to do. Just a couple of kids coming up on an estate that we once knew, and we would never waste our time figuring what to do. 'Cause if you're not living in the now right now, you ain't got no It's a shame we never realized it's the glory days we're in. It's a shame we never realized it's the glory days we're in. It's a shame we never realized it's the glory days we're in. Pick me up, take me out, bring me to the glory days. Pick me up, take me out. Pick me up, take me out, bring me to the glory days. Pick me up, take me out, take me out again. Town. At least that's what we thought. But it's not the day is long, but not without life's sin. It's a shame we never realized it's the glory days we're in. It's a shame we never realized it's the glory days we're in. It's a shame we never realized it's the glory days we're in. It's a shame it's the glory days we're in.
This next one, we've actually already done live in here. All My Life. Chris, that went down well, didn't it? Yeah, so we're going to do it again for you.
He's nodding.
Yeah, he's nodding. Yeah, he's nodding. Yeah. We've actually done it, and we did it real well, so we could probably just put that video up, and we sit down for 3 minutes or something, yeah? Yeah.
It's warm, isn't it?
It is warm, isn't it? Go make yourself a cup of tea if you're on YouTube now. Just probably got a few minutes.
Are we ready?
I remember so vividly on that green, green grass I said to thee, I'll buy you almost anything. I'll buy you all the diamond rings that I can. And when the wind did blow, you'd come to see that old St. Ford's abandoned me, and all the stars and suns that shine couldn't shine on you tonight. I remember so suddenly on that long road home I said to thee, I'll do almost anything, I'll take the weight of any load you hold. And in the pitch of lightning and a flash of dance, out the window went the romance, fading like a puff of smoke. I could never take a toke from you. All my life comes down to this right now. You're all that I am dreaming of somehow. You're all that I am dreaming of somehow.
You're all very kind. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this next one's called Northern Town. It's Ken's favourite. So he says so anyway. Is that right, Ken? One of them. One of many, yeah? Yeah. And this song's written... I know we're in Scarborough, which is a lovely place, but this song's written about Whitby. We've got any in? But it could be about Scarborough, you know. It's... I don't want to divide the room too much. Or wherever you're watching, you know, it could be about your place as well. Now, I won't say that. I'll lose a few fans, I think.
Bred here by the grace of God, lucky since the day that I was born. Sun sets on the ancient steps, settles on the archway made of bone. It's inside of you, it's a part of me, hugs us like the wind inside a storm. That Yorkshire grit identity flowing through our blood forevermore. And these streets we run, we were young, whole time came and the lights came on. No time for fear, ready feeling down in this jewel of a northern town. East is east, west is west. Feud, they carry on down the family name. We can all agree what we know best. This picture postcard town remains the same. And these streets we run, we were young, home time came when the lights came on. No time for fear, ready feeling down in this jewel of a northern town. It's inside of you, it's a part of me. It's inside of you, it's a part of me. It's inside of you, it's a part of me. It's inside of you, it's a part of me. And these streets we run, we were young, home time came when the lights came on. No time for fear, ready feeling down. And these streets we run, we were jewel of a northern town. It's inside of you, it's a part of me, hugs us like the wind inside a storm. That Yorkshire grit, identity, flowing through our blood forevermore. And these streets we run, we were young. Hometown came when the lights came on. No time for fear, really feeling down in this jewel of a northern town.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to take this chance as well to say hello to Rob Green, who's in his hospital bed watching us here. And this is his lad playing, so now Rob. I hope you haven't switched it off. Right, this is we're gonna finish on a loan for you. So yeah, thanks for coming down and having a wonderful night with us. Thanks to the guys at Beckview and everyone who's helped. We've had a great time and we hope you have as well. So yeah, if you don't follow us, give us a follow.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't have to stay, I can walk away, but I won't love you when you overthrow. Night and day, I've got all the bullets, but I haven't got the aim. So run away with me, and we'll rewrite the tale. There's nothing left to say. Covers, I mean, I'm like two lovers short. When we're underneath the covers, I mean, I'm like two lovers short. So don't you die on me, I don't wanna go that long. Don't you die on me, I don't wanna go that long. Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me, I don't wanna go that long. I don't have to stay, I can walk away, but I won't love you when you overthrow. Night and day, I've got all the bullets, but I haven't got the aim. So run away with me, we'll rewrite the tales. There's nothing left to say. When we're underneath the covers, I mean, I'm like two lovers short. When we're underneath the covers, I mean, I'm like two lovers short. So don't you die on me, I don't wanna go that long. Don't you die on me, I don't wanna go that long. Don't you die on me, I don't wanna go that long. don't wanna be alone, be alone. Oh, oh, oh. I don't wanna be alone tonight. So don't you die on me. I don't wanna go down alone. Don't you die on me. I don't wanna go down alone. Don't you die on me. I don't wanna go down alone. Don't you die on me. I don't wanna go down alone. So don't you die on me. I don't wanna go down alone. Don't you die on me. I don't wanna go down alone. Don't you die on me. I don't wanna go down alone. Well, don't you die on me. I don't wanna go down alone. Be alone tonight. Be alone tonight.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Hey! Very definitely the mighty Sunbeam. So guys, we've had an amazing lineup this evening. Let's not forget we had Gemma Gates open up for us earlier on with her fabulous band. We have Phil Hulie playing, and now we've just had Sunbeam. So I think tonight has been awesome. Thank you guys for coming down and hanging out with us. Don't forget, tomorrow there is another live session going on. I'm playing our... Oh, I've just closed the thing. Oh, well. Playing tomorrow, there's 3 more acts. 2 of them are called Ruth, and one of them is called Deep Sea Daggers. So that's going to be awesome as well. Ken's going to be hosting tomorrow night. Big hand for Mr. Chris. And an even bigger hand for Mrs. Christina for making sure we actually got on with some work. In the room, we've got Nick on the sound, we've got Adam on visuals, we've got Dave down there taking some photos. You guys have been spectacular. Thank you very much, everybody out in YouTube land. We'll see you around sometime. Take it easy, guys. Sunbeam!